What's up, guys? It's your boy, That Kid RBM. I would say welcome back to another video, but this is going to be one of my first how-to tutorial videos. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be swapping out our hybrid mirrors on my 2007 FD2r converted SI, and we're going to be putting back the normal SI FD mirrors. The reason why I'm doing this is because I don't know, like, I just think that those look kind of chunky, and that's the only thing on my car that isn't FD inspired, because the FDs didn't come with hybrid mirrors with the triangle turn signal on it. So I just got these back painted from my boy Charlie Duran. Shout out to him. I'll put his link down in the description to his Instagram. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so first step, let me unwrap these. These were painted by my boy, like I said, Charlie Duran. My man's wrapped these up. Look at how he wrapped these up for me. Let me just start by taking off the tape. If I can, I'll speed this up. Look at that. Make sure it's in frame and focus. Bro, these are literally perfect. But yeah, he painted everything perfectly. Look at me. Ooh. Let me open up the other one. And then here is the other one. Right there. Perfect. All right, so now let's get to installing them. Guys, so the first step is going to be taking off these door controls and also taking off where the door handle is. So you guys could use some trim thing, whatever, but I'm cheap, so I'm using a flathead. So just put that under there and pop it up. Don't break it. Then you can just disconnect these two wires, and then that's one. And then let me show you guys the tools. All right, guys, so I just had to switch to my other camera because my iPhone ran out of space. But what I was saying was you got to take this out. So all you got to do is push this little tab in. It's gonna be right in there. You guys can see it's gonna be right in there. And then next step is to take out the Phillips right there, and then the Phillips on the bottom. So now I'm just gonna take off those two screws right there. All right, so now that you have those screws out, next thing that you're gonna wanna do is take the door panel off. So I like to start off at the bottom of the door. Let me show you guys real quick. I'm gonna start off at the bottom. So you could use a trim piece that I talked to you guys about, but I'm just gonna be using my flathead. I'm gonna be careful not to scratch my paint. So I'm just gonna start off at the bottom and kind of just pry upwards, and then the door panel should come off from the bottom. Then all you gotta do is push the door upwards, and then I'll show you guys the next step because we have to disconnect the door handle. So now that we're at this point, next thing that we're gonna wanna do is take off the door handle. So the easiest way to do this is by pushing the physical door handle out towards the door. So just grab it from the inside and just push it out, then grab it like this. Just try not to scratch it. Next thing is I'm gonna show you guys how to kind of take these clips off. All right, so now comes taking off the door handle. So first step is to take off the one that's, I believe this is the handle mechanism. So just gonna push this clip upwards like this. This one, you're gonna pull it. And then right here, all you gotta do is take the clip out. So just hold the black part and just pull it. And then this one comes off. I'm trying to hold it down right there. For the second one, it's a little bit more confusing, but it's not that much. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our flathead, And then if you guys can see, try to zoom in right there. So we're gonna have to pry this piece back. So all you gotta do, stick your flathead just on that side, and then pry that piece so it's in front of that black piece of plastic right there. Then pull upwards, and then pull this and do the same thing that we done the other one by taking that black clip kind of off. You can use your finger if you want, or you could just, you know, use the same flathead. Just push that back right there, then I'm gonna pull up on that. So now this, hold that back, guys can focus on it. So now that's off. So now that we have the door panel and the door handle off, the next step comes taking off the 3 screws, if I even still have them, that are connecting to the mirror. So if you guys look, I don't know if you guys can see, it's dark in there, but there are 3 screws in there, bolts I mean. So there's one up top, there should be one right behind this right there, and then one more towards the bottom. So I'm gonna take those out now, and then I'll show you guys the next step. What I forgot to mention real quick is another reason why I'm taking off my hybrid mirrors and putting on my OEM ones is because the connectors aren't the same to be able to adjust the glass. So this is the connector for the OEM, let's say just SI non-hybrid version, and then this is the connector for the hybrid mirror. My guy at the shop, Francisco, I'm gonna link his Instagram down below if you guys do want it wired up. He does great wiring. He'll be able to get this to work, but you guys can see this connector does not fit in there, so it would have to be wired up. Like I said, it could be done, but you know, that's just another reason as to why I'm gonna go back to my normal ones, because as of right now I can't adjust my mirrors with the button on the door handle. I mean on the door, right, that thing right there. But yeah, real quick, I forgot to mention the screws or the bolts on there, they are 10mm. So now I'm just gonna take them off. All right, so I dropped it, but luckily I planned ahead. Oh, I can't find it. I think it's in my pocket. All right, so yeah, so I picked this up from AutoZone, not sponsored yet, but it's a magnet pull, whatever the fuck you call it. So I'm gonna use it to get my bolts that I always drop. So after looking for 3 years, I found the bolt. So like I said, the bottom bolt, which is in there, you can take it out through this hole facing up. The other one, you can take it out through this hole, but the third one, which is all the way kind of like right back here, you have to have the window down to get to that one. So what you're gonna want to do, just take the window control, connect it back, and then roll the window all the way down. Then I'll show you guys how to take that last bolt off. All right, so now that our window is down, we can finally see that last bolt. So let me just try to adjust the light so you guys can see. There's that last bolt. So just take your 10mm and then take that last one off. What we can do now is just pull the mirror upwards. Try not to scratch the door. Wiggle it around a little bit. And then there you have it. Just pull the wire out. And then that's it. These are already for sale. I already have a buyer coming to get them tomorrow. But that's the hybrid mirror out. I just want to show you guys real quick the difference in size in the 2 mirrors. So this is the hybrid one, obviously with the LED strip. Then this is the normal SI one. Here I can see the size difference. The glass is also way bigger on the hybrid one. So I just feel like it'll just give it a better look, sleeker look, and OEM. Alright, so now like I said, just put everything back on. So first thing, just feed that first wire right into the door, and then line up the 3 holes so you don't scratch anything. And then just put that right in place. It should click right into place. So again, just take your 3 screws and then bolts, used to call them screws, and then just put them right back into the holes. Alright, and another thing I want to tell you guys real quick is that this glue that's holding all this door shit, it's gonna get really messy, so just try to clean yourself up and just clean everything. As I can see, my drill is literally covered in this black glue, and this shit stains, especially because my car is white. That's just, you know, quick caution tip, whatever. Take care of that. Alright, so one thing that I did forget to mention in the original clip is how to properly route your wire or your harness for the window. So the first thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to just have it hanging down. Have the window up so nothing is obstructed by it. So you're going to grab the harness and you're going to place it, you're going to put it behind the window channel. So let me try to get just a better angle at this. So if you guys can see right there, you're going to want to take the harness and push it behind that channel right there. Same thing with towards the bottom. Push it back there. And if you can see, I'm going to grab it right at the bottom here. It's a little overexposed, but you guys can probably see it. Then just grab it back. Click it into place right over here. Camera's gonna die. Click it right there. Just fix that so I can see what I'm doing. And then just take it and then click it right there. It's a little overexposed, but you can see it right here. Now the harness won't obstruct the movement of the window. Real quick before I just show you guys the results afterwards. So when you're doing this, you don't have to take off the door handle, but I do find it easier to have it off once you're gonna go put it back on. But you don't have to take it off. You can leave it on the door panel. But just want to tell you guys that real quick. Again, I'm not a mechanic. I'm just doing shit and learning as I go on my car. Alright guys, so here is the finished product with both of the SI mirrors on the car. That's the driver's side. Then I'm going to go over to passenger side. Like I said, I honestly think this looks way better than with the hybrid one. Kind of back up just a little bit. Just more simple look in my opinion, and nothing's better than OEM. Alright, thank you guys again for watching today's video. Big shout out to my boy Charlie Duran for painting these for me. So yeah, this is the first video that we do related to my FD2r converted Civic. So next video is probably going to be a Q&A. I do still have some parts coming in for the Civic right before I have to put it away for the winter. So thank you guys again for watching. Leave your comments down below. What you guys think of the video? What you guys want me to do differently? Again, I'm not a mechanic. This is just me working on my car, figuring how to do stuff as we go along. And yeah, thanks again, and I'll catch you guys next week.